Welcome, Libra. This will be a general read for the sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Crosswatchers, what's up? You guys are welcome. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Like and subscribe. Subscribe if we vibe, and let me know if this resonates with you. Guys, thank you to my returning subscribers for coming back. If you are new, you can check out the description links below for personal readings. Also, we have a website, thehighestpriestess.com, and you can also check out the link below for merch and things of that nature as well. Also, guys, this is my official business and job. I just retired a 15-year career to do this. So all donations are welcome, and I thank you in advance. And I thank you for everyone who has been assisting me with this transition. This has been absolutely amazing. All right, so I'm going to jump straight into your reading, Libra. You guys are feeling really firm in your decisions. There's something that you have decided that you want to go towards. There's something you've decided that you want, and you're standing firm in this. This could be your own sense of, it's almost like a sense of personability, or what is the word? I can't really, what is it? It's like this sense of, it's like you guys aren't taking anybody's shit. It's not like that, but you know, you're standing really firm in your own beliefs. Like, it's like you want something, you're gonna go for it. I think you've done the research for whatever this is, Libra. I feel like, especially with the last couple of reads I think that I've done for you all, I feel like there was a pretty big tower moment for you, Libra. And when that happened, I think that left you feeling confused, feeling lost in a way. I don't feel that from you right now. As a matter of fact, what I heard was come out of your shell. So there are some of you literally, with this cosmic egg kind of here on the bottom, but some of you who are literally like in a shell, and you know, a shell, and it's like, it's time for you to just poke on out and just come on out, because when you do, you've got so many different things to offer. There's so much of you that you have to offer. So it's a lot of your gifts, and I think that these are gifts that you're realizing that you have post this tower moment. And what I like about this energy, Libra, is this hasn't been something that has necessarily been seen. I feel like it's, for this it says take care of your needs here. First card, winter. So this could have been something that happened in the winter time or during the winter months. Something to that effect with this tower moment. But I do feel like a lot of you are nurturing yourselves. Hibernation is kind of like the way that I'm getting for that. Like, it's almost like you guys went into a hibernation. You went into hermit mode. You went in within after this, like there was a tower moment. There was a tower moment. And you went to where you had no choice but to put yourself first, Libra. And in doing so, I think you were finally honest with yourself about whatever the situation is, whether it be a relationship, friendship, workship, you know, marriage, parenthood, whatever the situation was. You had to be honest within this. I think that you realized that you were imbalanced, or not necessarily that you were imbalanced. I think this is more so an understanding of not necessarily your imbalances, but maybe even the imbalances of everyone. It's almost like you see that everyone has these moments of ups and downs, and it's not going to always be, you know, everyone's not going to be the way that they are at all times. I don't know why this is coming through, but for some Libra out there, this may make sense to you, this may resonate with you. But yeah, feeling like there's a sense of you also too that you feel like you're the black sheep in the family. Like, you feel like you're the one who has to lead. You feel like you've always had to lead here and to carry the load. And within this situation, you have since decided that you're going to carry only your load. This is actually a really good energy that I'm feeling from you, Libra. Second card here, we have the Knight. Be brave and honest. So yeah, going along with you taking care of yourself, and coming out of that shell, being honest with yourself, things I've mentioned before. I do see though that you're still kind of like stuck in this, you're still afraid. There's still a sense of fear with showing people what it is that you've learned, who it is you've become, what it is that you've seen, what it is that you've heard. There is, and this is actually a, so it's like a pure protection here. Okay, this is like a enlightenment within your soul that you're wanting to protect here. What I'm getting is like that you're needing to let it out. Okay, it's like you're wearing this as your armor. And like in this picture, he's actually wearing this as his armor, but it's on top of his armor. So it doesn't matter what you're showing, you know, you're still guarded under there. You're still guarded. You're still protecting even what you're learning. It's almost like you're learning things, but you're not letting it fully sink in. And I think what's happening is you're needing to, and you're needing to be more vulnerable and open up to that, Libra, because I think that's where you'll find out that you have indeed found the gift that you feel like that you have found within yourself. Because this next is Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, so whatever the situation was for you, Libra, I feel like you question, yourself, or like you question what you were able to do or bring to, or how you would approach the situation if it ever happened again. It's like you question yourself. It almost made you feel insignificant in some way, Libras. The things that you have to offer, it's almost like you felt, or you feel like these things were insignificant. But what I see though is that it feels like you've been doing a lot of talking. It feels like you've been really culturally diverse, or speaking like with a lot of different cultures, or kind of like you know, some of you could even be going on like, I don't know what these are called, because I know what they're called, but they're on the tip of my tongue. I can't think about it. But some of you may actually be going to like, you know, like rotating dates. Like you go on a date, you sit there, you know, you sit in front of a guy for like 10 minutes, and then you like rotate. I see some of you doing that, like, or you have, or you want to, or you will, or something like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing for sure. But within that, there's a lot of like mingling with, you know, biracial people, interracial people, just different ethnicities. Just all types of ethnicities is what I'm seeing here, which is good. I think this is good for you right now, because apparently what I'm feeling is the people that you have been surrounded by, or the people that you were like putting your energy into before, maybe that was a specific type of talent you were able to express, but when you are around these other people, you're able to express more of yourself. And I think you're realizing that you are a lovable person, maybe because in the past you have been beating yourself up for the lack of love that you've been showing yourself, which is why I think you're now taking care of yourself, Libra. I do feel like a lot of you have been working. I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot. I feel like a lot of you have been working a lot, doing a lot of focusing on your career. A lot of you have been going, I feel like some of you could be possibly going or working on a marriage, working on a relationship, working on building a business. It seems though that there was a lot of like, a lot of disappointments here, a lot of, I'm not going to say backstabbing within this, but a lot of unexpected pain within this situation that you're currently working on here. A lot of harsh words were said. I got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like conversations were had, and there were a lot of conversations that were had that I feel like when they, you know, so this is like, they're telling me to separate. So there's some of you who you've had conversations with people, and a lot of what was said was painful. but within that, that has like transformed your way of communicating, and also you've had time to like heal from whatever the conversations were, whatever the topics were, whatever the misunderstandings were, right? And then there are some of you, Libra, who did not get some sort of clarity within that. You did not get what you wanted. You're angry because there was a situation that was left completely. There's something that was left, like there's someone, like it's like almost like someone disappeared, or just something weird like that, like you took a chance or did something like that. But definitely whatever it was that you were communicating and thinking about, you either didn't get it for some of you, or for the other half of you, whatever you got, it really hurt. All right. Whoa, so we'll just take those. I like flippers. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. So yeah, this is you, I guess, learning how to want what you want again. Like this is you saying, hey, like I want to get out there. I want to learn how to communicate better so that I can get what it is that I want here. A lot of you too, I got the King of Pentacles in pre-shuffle for you guys as well. So some of you, I feel, this is kind of actually funny. Not really, but like it's funny to me. But some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with, I know this is strange, but you could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or Capricorn. But some of you have just, I feel like, bossed up. Like some of you just bossed up. I don't know if this is like, yeah. This is like, you remember how I said when I started the video, how, it's like you're in a shell, okay? It's like you're in a shell, and there's parts of you that people don't see, or there's a part of you that just needs to kind of come out. And I think it has a lot to do. See, like here, this Knight, be brave and honest, is holding this whole Ace of Swords here upside down, keeping it protected, keeping it to himself. There's something that you want to say to someone. It's like something that you want to go after here. Something you've been waiting on. It's like I said, I feel like you bossed up and you're waiting for the perfect time. Beautiful. With the King of Wands. Yep, definitely bossing up. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. You want it. So there's something that you want here, Libra. Oh, wow, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're going to go for it. There's something that you want here that, and it seems to me, let me go ahead and read it real quick, but it almost seems like, maybe this is an example, take it how it resonates, but it almost seems like there was a part of you that needed to mature, or there was a part of you that needed to be more you. There was a part of you that needed to be more you. Now, in the past, though, okay, so, like, I'm seeing this, like, you gave, okay? I feel like you gave a lot to a situation here. I feel like you feel like you naively gave to this situation, Libra, in the past, whatever this situation is. Like, I naively went into this situation very calm, cool, collected, with an open mind. And I feel like that there was, you felt as if what you had to offer to the situation was minor to what you have to offer to the situation now, with the King of Wands and this Death card. So you offer, you're in a relationship, Libra, or something happened, or there was a tower moment or something, okay, and at the time you felt like you naively gave, you felt like not like you naively put your all into a situation, and you ended up in this painful, really painful scenario. Could have been a third party situation. I got a lot of threes here, a couple of threes here. So it could have been a third party situation, but there you ended up in a painful situation. But when you got there though, you got a lot of clarity. You got a lot of clarity from the pain. Like I said, whatever it is that you went through, you helping others here. You know, you, like I said, you helping others here has now turned to you going for what you want, right? And what ultimately makes you happy. Now, I feel like whatever it was that you had or that you are going towards is what makes you happy. Um, it is what that is what seems to make you happy here, which is why I feel like you're holding on to like what you've learned, or you're holding on to the clarity that you have, or something. It's almost like you're waiting for the right time to prove that you've bossed up, or like to prove that you're now stable. I feel like some of you also were a little immature with the way that, like, your love language was immature, almost, is how I'm seeing. Like, almost, it's almost as if you kind of came across, as someone who was putting in more than what they actually were putting in. And this could even also be sexually. Maybe that you felt like you were putting in more into a situation sexually than what you really were here. And now, you know, after maybe there was a conversation about not providing, okay? Because I do believe when I looked at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands was on the bottom. So there could have definitely been a conversation that was had, Libra, between you, possibly, like I said, dealing with a Leo. I do see you could be dealing with another air sign here. Also Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I'm not seeing much water here. Possibly Scorpio, but any sign is what you could be dealing with, because all signs, any person has moons, Venus, you know, North Node. So unless you know their chart, then you could be dealing with any sign. However, I feel like there was a conversation though, Libra, that was had about like a conversation that was had about, like, you know, like what you could or couldn't do in the bedroom here, like with this Ace of Cups. So I don't know if this is like specific for somebody here, because it kind of seems like it is. It almost seems like somebody told you about yourself and it kind of hurt your feelings, and you're ready to like come back and like show them that you bossed up in some way. And that you changed, or that something about the situation's changed. And of course, that's just my mind taking it there. But again, though, guys, I do see that after a painful situation, though, that you're no longer allowing the pain to take hold of you and have you, you know, like waiting. It's almost like you are deciding to hold back and allow people to see what you want them to see when you want them to see it. And I think this ending right here with the King of Wands is nice for me. Because I like the fact that, because I would associate starting out here with this Page of Swords, like this beginning, and how naive you felt, and how, you know, you felt like you went into the relationship unprepared. So maybe you started something in the past with someone where, you know, maybe you didn't know anything about being in a relationship, or they didn't know anything about being in a relationship. You've grown, is what I'm saying. Because you come from this Page and this Knight, you know, you're talking about what you want here and not necessarily putting it in, to now, you know, having this King here and this ending with this King here after a little bit of like time and like living in like what is happening now, and living in this moment, and embracing this moment, Libra. I keep wanting to call you Leo, so I don't know if it's just because I'm looking at this King of Wands, or if you're dealing with a Leo here. But I see you as an attractive person. I see you as someone who people look up to you for advice. They look to you, and you could actually be like a boss or a supervisor, Libra. But people actually look up to you whether you know it or not. They look up to you for like advice, and what they also see is, regardless of what you're afraid to show, because I do see that you're afraid to show people this new, you know, passion within you, you know, this new side of you, this new self, this part of you that loves you, that knows what you want. I got all these aces here: Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords here. Only one I'm missing is the Ace of Pentacles. But where you are here, with even with the King of Pentacles, who needs the Ace when you're the King holding the Ace, right? So ultimately, I mean, you're secure within whatever it is you are doing financially, I feel like. But I like this because this shows whatever it is that you are, like, this talent, this gift, this side of you, whatever it is that you've learned. I don't know if some of you want to be porn stars. Again, forgive me, it's kind of going there. But whatever it is that you've learned with this King of Wands here, people see it. People are noticing it, Libra. And I think that if you step out of this, like, if you step out of this, you know, I don't deserve to be noticed for it, or I don't know if you're shy, or there is a sense of like a part of you, like, where people are like asking you, like, why aren't you revealing this, or why aren't you doing this? And you're kind of like telling them, like, you know, like, it's my thing, I can do it the way I want, like, let me do it the way that I want. Like, that's what you're telling people, Libra. I'm kind of hearing that too. It's like, so some people do know about this change or whatever you're bringing to the table. Some people are aware of this, but it's like you're kind of like wanting to do it on your own time. And I think that's even more beautiful, because that means that ultimately you're putting yourself first. So I think this was the first one that came out. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Wow. Freedom here. And then we have sexual union. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I said when I first started, you want to go towards something. I feel like you're going to do it. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So yeah, and I don't normally get all off into, like, you know, sexual, you know, comments, but obviously ending here with sexual union, there is something that happened sexually here where you have bossed up. Like, this may be for a specific Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher, but someone has bossed up here, and there's something about maybe your sex life with this person, or with, I don't know, like I said, there's something sexual going on with this read altogether is what I'm feeling. So if this resonates, let me know how. Like, if there was a conversation that was had about like sexual performance, or maybe immaturity, or what, you know, just like what you do sexually. I don't know why that, I mean, maybe because, and it's right over the Ace of Swords, like giving me clarity, like, yes, this is about a converse. Like someone said, there were some hurtful words that were said about sex. I mean, like, and it could have been third party, like I said, situations, but it's someone's waiting for the right time to approach. I like this energy for you, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Like and subscribe down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. If this resonates with you, subscribe if we vibe, guys. And don't forget to check out the links below for all the DHP merch. Until next time, y'all be vibrant. Peace.